Me Daddy. I'm Althea.
I'm Tiff.
And today we really want to celebrate the fact that we published our first YouTube video, a mashup of a bunch of videos, on Saturday under the full moon. So we're going to pop this bitch. But yeah. Thank you for thinking of me.
Oh.
You're always thinking of me.
It's fucking blood red, bitch. That's awesome.
Did you know that the full moon was a blood red moon?
Yeah, it was a lunar eclipse. And it was a million things. Give me this drink because we're gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
Holiday.
So I feel like it was a powerful full moon, and that's when we published our first video.
She did ask me specifically, can we publish it on the full moon? And you know how I am. I'm like, whatever, if that's what you want.
Like, okay. I'm more into that kind of stuff, and she's more into
every
science.
day's a full moon when my butt's hanging out, so there's that. But cheers, bitch.
Cheers, bitch.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We're going to be famous. We're already famous.
We are
We
famous.
have 2 followers. And it's my mom and my dad. I'm just kidding.
Definitely not my mom and dad. Definitely not.
I don't even think that my mom and my dad know how to use YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is why it's a great platform for us. Oh, this is delicious.
I know. And I think this is the original wine that we got from the beginning.
Oh, yeah. It's
so,
the Stella Rosa black.
And I always like to get black.
But it had the...
Yeah. I like the crown and that it's black, like my heart. So today we are going to continue our mermaid, or you know what, goddess crowns, because it doesn't have to be specific to mermaid. Yeah. You can make whatever you want.
And I have a pub crawl, a toga themed pub crawl, and so I'm going to go with a dark toga. I kind of am sporting a little dark toga-esque right now, but
love
so instead of working on a mermaid crown, oh, it's all tangled up, I am going to work on my dark goddess crown because my toga is obviously black. So that is our craft.
Yeah. So we'll explain first how to make, like we'll show how we sew stuff on first, and then we'll do our topic, which I'll give you a little...
Well, what is our topic?
Yeah, so our topic today is about orgasms, and we're going to do it, and a little bit more of the science of it, like how our body, like, preps and prepares.
Yeah.
And I found,
the
like...
physiology.
The physiology. And we're also going to talk about the man side, too. Not just the woman, the man side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a little hint of butt plug in there, but she doesn't know why yet. There is. Surprise.
Actually, you know what? There is. I thought you were just adding butt because you love butts.
Do I?
There is. Now that I remember, that's actually the other way that a man can orgasm. But yeah,
I have a different type of butt stuff. But anyways, yeah, and it's gonna be a great topic. But we do want to go over some of the craft because I know that a lot of people have been saying we want to know about the craft. So
yeah, and we should explain it.
Yeah, because this is actually why we started doing this. Like,
Yep. We
like to craft. We're both crafty fucking bitches. She's crafty. She's something. She's crafty. It's a song from the 90s. I don't know all the words. Anyways, but we should maybe go over. Why don't you talk about this glue that we use and why we use this glue?
Okay, so that's like my favorite glue, the silicone, like my titties. But because it's sturdy and it dries clear, and it's so sturdy that you literally cannot take the stuff off once you glue it on. And it also bends. Yeah. So which you need for the crowns, because you gotta have it bend over your head. Even though after we glue stuff on, we put it on the mannequin head so it dries formed in a circle. So it's, because otherwise sometimes you have chunks that you have to bend over, and it messes up the crown. It's so cool. I know.
I
love
fucking love these. Like, I don't even know. Like, this one's not finished, but like, I don't even know if you can see. Like, look how fucking cool this is for a costume, for just like a beachy themed party. Like, I fucking love these mermaid crowns.
Yeah, if it, putting it on can change your energy. Like, I'm a goddess bitch, all right? Like,
I'm a dark goddess bitch.
yeah. It's kind of like, it's like an energy thing. Oh, I'm going to put this on and this is how I'm going to feel. It's like a little boost,
So this is the glue that we should use, but the glue that we were using, right? Where's that guy at?
I don't know.
Oh,
but the
okay.
other one worked fine too. It just...
Those are my
Where
glues.
did I put it?
It's right here.
But it was like empty. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this was like Alini's premium quality mixed media adhesive. Honestly, it worked really great, but I used a fucking shit ton. So it made it super, super hard.
Yeah, now she can't bend her crown.
Yeah, it's hard
which
forever.
Which is why I prefer the silicone, because when this dries, it stays on, but it also bends a little bit.
Yeah.
Also,
I just want to mention that I am not wearing my glasses. I'm wearing contacts. So you're going to see me push up my invisible glasses the entire episode.
Count how many times she does it.
Well, drink every time I push up my invisible. Actually, just get real drunk right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in the comments section, tell us how many times you saw her do that. So let's show how to sew it.
We don't have to show. Let's talk about it first, because we're going to be doing it. And so I think talking about it first. Mm-hmm. So like if we want to sew certain things, like when I sewed my my top part on, I don't know that you can see it, and my goddess crown is in the way, but to get the like piece up here to stay, I used the fishing wire.
It's just like a clear plastic thread.
Yeah,
you can get it at Michael's or wherever, but
and it's kind of like, it's not actually fishing wire. It looks like fishing wire. Like, I don't know the technical term, because like I don't.
Yeah, it's called bead landing or something, but
yeah, she had a needle that had like a bigger hole in it, and I ended up just sewing that, and then I put a little glue around it too to like make sure it stayed hard. And I like my crowns like I like my daddy's. Yeah, and then
I prefer to sew the stuff on before I put out other stuff, because then you can hide the thread. Like, I'll sew on all my chains and my little danglies, because then when you're gluing the rest of your stuff on, you can cover it if it's poking out.
Yeah.
And when I sew it, I sew the other end on the inside, because that's where I can cover it.
Oh yeah.
Not that it matters that much that you can see it on the inside, but if you care about like how it looks. And you don't want stuff poking your head. You
definitely don't want, unless you do want something poking your head.
I knew it. I knew we were going to go there.
I can't help who I am, motherfuckers. It is what it is.
Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. So we're going to...
But because my toga, I'm doing the toga event. Because we had to start over, remember? So the toga event that Humpin H3 is, my Sunday run. But we have an annual event that we do every year. It's the Toga H3, which is basically a pub crawl where we dress in a toga. And so I am going to be a dark goddess, which is, again, why I went with this outfit tonight to go a little dark goddess in like toga theme. I'm going to be a little more elegant on Saturday. Well, elegant and slutty. However, L-Luddy. I'm going to be a L-Luddy.
You should take pictures and post them.
Slelegant. Oh, I'm obviously going to take pictures. You guys might even see my butthole. But because I'm making it, I'm being a dark goddess in my toga. My toga is going to be black, and so I'm trying to make a dark goddess kind of crown. So she'll be finishing her mermaid crown,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be working on my dark goddess crown. And, for mine, I am using just like wire. Just, it's like, this is gold, but I have like copper, just really thin wire to like wrap around the pieces that I need to stay, because I'm not going to glue everything yet. I want to make sure that I want it in a certain place. So I'm wrapping it in the wire, and then I will glue as needed. But it doesn't have the backing like yours. It doesn't have the
Oh, right.
the like
So
the
you
ribbon
have to do it
backing.
different.
So I have to do a little different. But hopefully by the end of the show, I have a badass dark goddess crown.
Not hopefully.
Inspired by the mermaid crowns that Althea fucking brought to the table. Both literally and figuratively. So. And now.
For the topic.
On to the topic.
The topic I'm so excited to talk about today. We are talking about orgasms. And a little bit more of the science with it. And we're going to talk about the men's, but I'll just get right into it. So I found this really awesome article about, because I kind of always had a feeling, I mean, not a feeling, my friend, because I never used to be very knowledgeable. Oh, a lot of editing there, sorry. I'm like,
that's staying in, bitch.
Well, because my head like thinks, because there's so much, so I'm like, I start saying this, and I'm like, oh, but then there, like, so my mind jumps all over the place. I'm like so excited. But a friend used to tell me that there's like a whole process. Like you don't, it's not just the penis enters the vagina. It's, there's like a bunch of other stuff, like the way you touch a woman, and
I mean, even
a kissing.
If you've gotten this far in our show, you also have learned that we've done a lot about intimacy and touch, and we've talked about our vaginal canal elongating when aroused, and so like at this point in the show, you have an idea where we're going with this.
Yeah, and there's just so much to the woman's body and the man's, but more to the woman's.
Yeah, fuck them men's bodies.
So anyway, so I'll just start. So the orgasms of a woman. According to sexual health nurse and presenter on the Sex Clinic in the UK, Sarah Melindwa says, when we have sex, what you feel physically sends signals through your nerves to the brain, which reacts by releasing chemicals that make you experience even more pleasure.
Which is, by the way, your hypothalamus, your thalamus, and your amygdala. I forget how to say that all the time, but yeah,
amazing.
Those are the primary parts of your brain and the thalamus that are helping with all of the receptors of pleasure and the distribution of
Yeah, that's amazing. I didn't know. No, I love it that you actually release chemicals that it help you experience more pleasure. So, like, can you imagine, like, people that don't know this, that are having sex, and they just go straight to insertion instead of prepping the body for all the other more things that can happen? It's not just sticking the penis in the vagina. But
well, it is for the man.
Yeah.
Because they're like, if they don't care about how the fucking hypothalamus and the woman is fucking sending orgasm vibes to her vagina, then he's just trying to get his.
Yeah, there's this guy on Instagram, and he makes desserts. I think I told you about him.
Oh my God. Yeah, we have talked about him, and then we went into the whole, like, the guy with the pug, and he makes desserts.
Oh, yes. That guy's hot, too. Like, even just the way they move their body, and, like the guy that makes the desserts, the chef, he moves his head over, and he, like, even just the way he does it, and the way he, like,
fingers.
Stir stuff.
People finger some pudding.
Yeah.
And, bitch, marry me.
Yeah, like, that is all stuff that adds to the pleasure of sex. You gotta
even
like...
the visual.
Yeah, the visual and everything. But, so, then, after that, as sexual tension builds, the outer third of the vagina becomes particularly engorged with blood, creating what researchers refer to as the orgasmic platform. This is so amazing. So basically, our bodies are setting the stage for us to climax. Now, all we have to decide is what kind we want. And that leads to the next thing, which there's actually 5 ways that a woman can orgasm. And isn't there like...
Well, it's debatable.
7.
It's debatable. So I did see podcast today that was 7, but I didn't listen to it because I did listen instead to some other stuff, which I think is going to be really pertinent to us continuing. But
yeah,
I think that like either way, the concept is that there's like different types of orgasms, and there is a way that they're studied. But I think that we should go through like some of the types of orgasms first before we talk about how they're studied.
Yeah, that's so there's the ones that I found from this article.
What do you know? Can you quote?
Yeah, I read it in the beginning.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I'm
sorry. The sex clinic in the UK.
Oh, nice.
Sarah Melindwa. So the first orgasm, the first one that we're going to call is the clitoral orgasm. And that's the most common one. But this is the most common form of orgasm for women. It occurs as a response to clitoral stimulation. In 2019, Neuroquantology, a scientific journal, conducted a study of orgasms. They found that clitoral orgasms were localized, sharp, bursting, and short-lasting.
Yeah. I've noticed that because, like, I think that, like, the first times I ever really had orgasms... Hold on. My crown is in the way. The first time I started having orgasms, well, no, that's not true. When I started using vibrators, I started to realize that I can have this orgasm by just using a vibrator on the outside.
Yeah.
I don't have to have penetration or anything. I can literally just put on the outside and I am good. Or I can use my hand and I'm good. But as I've gotten older and I've gotten more experience, and I've started to realize that there is now a deeper orgasm, which I'm sure we'll go over.
Well, that's probably one of the next ones.
But like, if I just can't focus at work because I'm too horny and I can't even think about the part numbers that I need to be thinking about because I'm in logistics and I'm a fucking lead and I should be knowing what's going on, but instead I'm just thinking about penis in my vagina. Sometimes I just need to go in the bathroom and just do a clitoral thing.
Or you can just wear tight pants and like...
I am absolutely not... I know that we are good friends, but don't make me show you what my orgasms look like.
Okay.
Because then you might...
Well, then never mind.
Then you'd be like, oh, I see why she doesn't just rub the seam of her pants on her vagina while she's sitting in the fucking workplace. Because, like, I'd be like, oh my God. Okay. And then they'd be like, wow, this is a really interesting work lead. This is the most interesting work lead that we've...
orgasms without... the world hearing her.
Have you heard me sneeze? It's the same
that's
thing.
Hilarious.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
clitoral
is the most common, and that's the one that like you can just do on the surface, obviously. So the second one is the vaginal. This one is connected with that elusive G-spot. Though everybody is different, the G-spot is roughly located a few inches inside the vagina on the upper wall. To achieve a vaginal orgasm, this spot must be stimulated either with a finger, penis, or wand toy. During penetration, massage this spot with a come hither motion. So instead of simply going in and out.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just
I'm
animating.
I can sense stuff going on, so I'm just gonna have to watch it later when I'm editing the videos. Come hither motion. Instead of simply going in and out, the movement needs to be angled or scooped, like if you were motioning with your fingers for someone to come closer. Vaginal orgasms are typically longer lasting than clitoral and can feel like a full body experience.
Oh, I get weird.
I want to know about this because I've only maybe had one, which I don't even know if it was. I've never had a G-spot orgasm.
Oh my God. I have pain face.
Oh my God.
Because I literally am like, and I'm like clenching.
Holy
and I'm like,
shit.
and I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I give absolutely zero fucks about what the man is doing at that point. I am just like, don't fucking throw a wrench in this process right now. You have one job, keep that penis in there, because as soon as you pull it out, it like stunts it a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so
sometimes like.
So is it the man that knows how to, or is it just like you're in the right sex position, or like I don't know.
No, my body 100% does not need a man at this point.
Even for the G-spot?
Yeah, as long as it's hitting it, my body is
like
gonna.
on the back wall. It's not just you have to go up and
it's
go
not
like
that.
It's not?
No, it's not that complicated. It's not like there's all these like nooks and crannies that you have to like, yeah, that's the best way. And honestly, that's also the best way to get a squirt. But
damn, dude, I cannot believe it. I'm freaking 44 and I've never had an internal orgasm.
When I am so turned on and I'm having sex with somebody, I already know, because I'll also use some stimulus on the outside, I'm using my hand or something, but like I have both going on.
Wait, so you have a guy with his penis and you with your hand?
100%. If I'm not using a vibrator, I'm using my hand. But I almost always bring a vibrator to sex.
Yeah.
Like, it's not amateur hour anymore, guys.
It's like way easier too. I mean, I can did just it once,
and I will come, and I will come, and I will come, and I will come, and it is weird. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, until I stop, and then at one point I'm like, all right, I literally cannot contractually maintain any more orgasms without cramping, and I am actually really tired, and I hope that you came, but I'm sure you did.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so I'll go into the next one.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I love it. I mean,
I'm sorry that you've only
education about
maybe had one. I'll show you.
It's just gonna make like
all men fucking have to try harder after you have the orgasm. I'll show you.
Well, like it's just gonna be freaking amazing when I finally have it, and it'll be with somebody I love.
Well, hopefully.
Well,
mine have been with solid douchebags, but
yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to wait for somebody.
Same. I know. We're in the same boat.
I don't want to keep hoeing it right now. I mean,
I don't want to wait.
I mean, I say that now, but when I ovulate.
And I am ovulating. So I'm like about to fuck this microphone.
Can you demonstrate how to do...
Let me show you how to have a vaginal orgasm.
Can you show us? Oh my God. Okay, so the next you made the scratchy noise.
That was like if it was in the back of my throat or something, but I don't know what it sounds
you were
like
adding
to be inside of my fucking vagina. I just assumed it was like.
Oh my god! Well, on the microphone, you know, all that friction.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that.
That
would be bad. Call me.
Okay, so the third type of orgasm is called the blended multiple. So to achieve a combo orgasm, both the clitoris and G-spot need to be stimulated simultaneously. Yes, that means double the effort, but it also means double the payoff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Have you had that?
Well, that's why I use my vibrator. Because I'm getting the vibrator and I'm getting sex. And it is like...
Have you ever had it, like, and the guy's orgasming at the same time?
Maybe. But not that I can, like, remember off the top of my head. But you gotta remember that, I don't remember my body count.
Right. Well, that just sounds like a lot of work, but...
To what? Have that kind of orgasm? It's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
I do not leave home without a vibrator. If I even go on a work trip
all the time?
I literally will take a vibrator with me on a work trip.
Damn.
Not only can I use it myself if I feel the need, but sex is 100 times better with the vibrator also. Mm-hmm. So having that penetration with that outside stimulus is a fucking... if I don't have my vibrator with me, I use my hand. But it is a game changer to have both at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what makes me all squirmy.
Okay, so the fourth, I think. Yeah, the fourth one is the coregasm. If your immediate thought was, what is a coregasm? We understand. This is a more uncommon and not often talked about type of orgasm. I've never heard of it. Do you know what it is?
Well, I mean, coregasm sounds like a... I don't know that term, but...
This is actually kind of funny.
Okay.
And you should know this because you're all athletic.
Okay. Is this when I fucking... After I'm done deadlifting and I'm so proud of myself and I'm like... I come a little.
Dude, this is like... I almost thought it was like a joke, but... It is an orgasm triggered by exercise. Debbie Herbenick, PhD, sex researcher and author of the new book, The Coregasm Workout, says that women... I'm not laughing at you, Debbie. I'm just laughing because
doesn't matter.
A book about it. It's funny. It says that women who have experienced these orgasms describe them as less intense but still pleasurable. After you get your heart rate up, then you head to core strengthening. Exercises like hanging leg raises are the most beneficial for an exercise O, since they work the lower abs. Coregasms seem to start in your ab muscles before moving down to your lady parts. But just one set of crunches isn't going to cut it. You want to work your muscles to the point of fatigue and then keep going once you start feeling some excitement, says Hubernick. If you're not a fan of physical fitness, this just might be the motivation you need.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I don't know. Funny. So, you literally...
I work out a lot. And I've been working out a lot for very many years. Yeah. So, I have experienced a runner's high.
Yeah, I know
which
what that
is nothing,
that's not an orgasm.
Nothing like an orgasm, but it will bring me to tears.
Yeah, I used to get a runner's high. But
I have never, in all of my years of CrossFit, running, marathons, fucking kettlebell sport, have I ever had an orgasm from working out. Like, if you ask me, if I had to choose between working out and sex, I'll punch you in the face for asking me that question because I don't know what I would want to choose. Because I
Really?
literally get such a release in general. Mm-hmm. And it's just such a full body, like today I went to the gym and I'm like, oh, I just feel overall amazing.
Yeah, that's what I miss about working out.
Yeah, and sex can make me feel like that way too, but usually it's attached to a douchebag. I mean, or a good guy, whatever.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, I would choose working out.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, because sex is going to change as we get older. Sex changes. It's not right. Like, but you know what doesn't change? The way that workouts increase dopamine and or the serotonin, and that's never going to change. Men will come and go, but the workouts will always be there. So I can't give up this thing I know to be my constant. Mm-hmm. For this thing I know to be my variable. I don't know if that works.
I would like
I mean
I would like you to go get a orgasm and let us know about it.
Well, now that I know this is a thing, I'm 100% not choosing men for sex because I'm just going to fucking beat off working out.
Dude, I think it's by doing like core exercise. Oh, yeah, so I didn't even read the whole thing.
I've done a million leg raises and never fucking came.
Well, let me read it, because I think you have to... I remember reading it earlier. You have to, like... Okay, so... Where did I leave off? Okay, wait. No, I'm in the freaking wrong section, idiot. Oh, my God.
Don't talk to my friend like that.
I'm not an idiot. Sorry.
I'll kill a motherfucker.
I'm getting better at being kind to myself, but I'm a goddess. So after you get your heart... Oh, wait. So the orgasm workout says that women who have experienced these orgasms describe them as... Oh, I already read that. After you get your heart rate up, then you head to core strengthening. Exercises like hanging leg raises are the most beneficial for an exercise since they work the lower abs. Orgasms seem to start in your ab muscles before moving down to your lady parts. I actually already read all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
But just one set of crunches isn't going to cut it. You want to work your muscles to the point of fatigue and then keep going once you start feeling excitement, says Hubernick. If you're not a fan of physical fitness, this just might not be the motivation you need. Wait, did I already read that part?
Yeah, you did. But, like, honestly, what it comes down to is, like, I have fucking worked my core to fatigue. I have done endurance events where I'm literally doing stuff for 35 plus hours. And
that's interesting.
You know what? I didn't have an orgasm.
Do you think maybe you did and you just didn't feel it?
Well, if that was an orgasm, then I don't care about this kind.
Well, I mean, yeah. So because they said it's more like, if it's subtle.
Like, if it's a, but yeah, orgasm. It wasn't an actual. No, it wasn't an actual orgasm. I will say that after I had my daughter, and I was numb, and when my epidural was wearing off, the nurses were like down there, like trying to like they would kind of push to get. Because I had a C-section, push to get the blood out and this and that. And so they would have to like clean it up. And when the epidural was wearing off, when they would touch me, it almost gave me an orgasm. It was really embarrassing because my mom was in the room and
oh my God.
And we've already had the conversation about sex shame, but all of a sudden there's like this woman who's like trying to help me with my C-section and cleaning up, and she's wiping me up and everything. And because the epidural is wearing off, whatever it is, the tingling and stuff, I was like, don't have an orgasm in front of my mom.
Oh my God.
It was so fucking weird.
No, actually, there's a whole thing about that. That's why I'm saying, oh my God, because when I was pregnant with one of my children, I took this crazy class called like the Bradley method. I'm probably getting the name wrong. But they were talking about how you can orgasm while you're in labor. And then when they come out, you're supposed to orgasm.
Well, I had a C-section, so that wasn't a thing. But I could see
so,
how, like...
So it makes sense that you're...
Definitely
it's supposed to be
a big-ass baby is going to hit a G-spot for sure.
Yeah, but I remember them talking about it like you're supposed to focus on that because then it makes the whole labor more...
well, yeah, it probably... Because orgasms, like, take away pain. They can be, like, inhibitors to, like, certain pain receptors. So, like, if you have a headache, you're supposed to be able to, like, have an orgasm and it will help with your headache.
Yeah, well, actually, it says at the end of the article, like, all the health benefits of orgasms.
Yeah. There's a million.
Wow. That's crazy. That you almost had an orgasm.
Okay, and from my mom, yeah.
It
was fucking crazy. I was like, this is the worst day of my life.
Okay. So the last orgasm is called a cervical orgasm, which I didn't know about this one, actually. The G-spot gets all the fame, but did you know that you also have a C-spot? Now don't rule this sweet sister out. She can deliver intense full-body ecstasy, too. These orgasms start in the cervix and spread through the abdomen and body. How do you have a cervical orgasm? During sexual stimulation, the cervix moves up and towards the front of the body. Since the vaginal
it elongates. Remember?
Yeah.
We talked about this?
Well, it says, yeah, and since the vaginal canal gets longer when aroused, only deep penetration will be able to reach the cervix, which means a penis or a toy will be required. So this is, when I was reading this earlier, this is the part that made me go, oh, okay, well, this makes sense for huge penises because they can give people cervical orgasms.
Yeah, but they can also just literally beat the shit out of it.
But it can reach
they're not
the
like,
cervix.
They're not like, oh, honey, I'm so excited to give you a cervical orgasm. They're like, fuck, yeah, you're a dirty hoe. And they're just hit.
Yeah, but
not.
Small pieces can't reach. I said pieces. Small penises.
But you're not wrong.
Can't
Small
reach
pieces.
the cervix. So maybe that's why sometimes.
Still, even though you're elongated, you're not like 9 inches long. When you're elongated, you're still only like 5.5, 6 inches.
But I'm saying like a big penis can reach a cervix because cervix.
An average size penis can also reach a cervix.
That's where the orgasm happens.
That's where you are. We're talking about. That's when you arch your back. You want them to hit the cervix. An average size penis. While you're elongated.
Is that freaking why guys always want me
you
to arch?
arch your back and they can fucking hit it.
It made my butt look better.
They were trying to give you a cervical orgasm.
No, they weren't. They don't even know what a cervical orgasm is.
They have no idea. They give 0 fucks.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. So how do you... Wait, okay. I gotta start where I ended. Okay, here's another juicy tip.
Just the juicy tip.
Stimulating the cervix means that the walls of the vagina will also be getting rubbed. This will excite the clitoral bulbs that hug the walls. Result a more powerful orgasm experience. Side note, when experimenting with cervical stimulation, it is still crucial to stop if it hurts and avoid painful movements. Okay, so I'm going to say something that's kind of embarrassing, but so I didn't know we had cervical, or the balls, what are they called again? The clitoral bulbs. I didn't know we had clitoral bulbs. So after the birth of one of my children, I would freak out, because I'm like, oh, my vagina got like freaking destroyed, blah, 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 because I wasn't educated, so I didn't know that everything goes back or whatever. And I think I was sticking my fingers in there just to make sure everything was normal or whatever.
You weren't masturbating?
No.
I have masturbated every single day this week. Anyways, keep going. I'm sorry.
Well, so I felt balls, and I freaked out. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is my cervix dropping? Is my cervix coming out? And then when I went to get looked at by the midwife, she's like, that's just your vagina. And she's like, your cervix is all the way up there. You're fine. Because I used to freak out. So now that I'm reading this, I'm like, oh, okay. Bulbs. We have bulbs down there, I guess. So that makes sense.
I didn't know either. I never heard of it.
Well, like, it's not like they don't look like balls, but I remember feeling, 2 bumps inside, and I was like, oh my effing God. And they're like on the walls, so like, because I used to do medical transcription when I was a stay-at-home mom, and they used to have all these crazy ass medical terms, and I remember seeing like I had to look up these words to make sure that I was putting them in right.
Yeah.
And I freaking saw pictures of people's vaginas that like had everything coming out. So I was always afraid that was gonna happen to me.
Like squirt?
No, like their freaking inside, like their cervix or whatever's dropped.
Oh, okay. Well,
like,
I went a different direction than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, these were like medical terms that I had to look up because I was doing medical transcription.
What's the medical term for squirting?
There's no medical term for that.
You don't know that at all.
But I did find the medical term for a fupa. It's a panis. I think I told you that already. But panis stage, whatever stage.
I got a stage 3.
No, you have a stage 0.
Does that mean it's big? The lower it
That
goes,
means you don't have
it's
one.
so big. It means I have the biggest one.
No, dude. I was
I get
reading
it.
about that because I was always scared of having a fupa.
Yeah.
And
You don't have
there's
one?
people... No, a fupa is your stomach that hangs over your crotch.
Yeah, dude. I'm a fucking aware of what a fupa is.
You're asking me if I have one?
Yeah. Because
Do
you
you
tried to
think
tell
I
me...
have one?
You told me that I have a fupa of 0, and you're wrong.
Because that means you don't have one.
That's because you don't clearly know, but I have a
I've seen you naked.
I have a C-section scar that fat folds over. What is that?
That is,
my stomach is folding over. What's
I've
the definition?
Seen you naked. Your fat does not.
What is the definition of a fupa? Say it again.
Hangs over your crotch, but yours doesn't.
I have a really big labia majora, and it does kind of block the visual.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
This lady.
Fupa arguments.
But
2025.
I remember reading or seeing something article about it, and they said that the word like grade 5 panis is if it goes past your knees.
Oh yeah, mine is not a 5. Not yet.
Yours isn't nothing.
There's still time.
Shut up.
This motherfucker is like, oh, okay, challenge accepted.
Oh my God. That was like my worst fear when I was like having babies, and then
Was getting a fupa?
and then having to get it chopped off. Yes.
But didn't you get it chopped
And that
off?
actually is what happened.
So like,
But I didn't have like a fupa. I just had like a sack of skin from having babies.
well, that's what I have.
You don't really though. I'm not just being nice.
I know that I didn't have 5 kids, but I still had a sack of skin.
Everybody gets a sack of skin.
Sick of
I was
skin.
afraid it was going to start covering my crotch, and I was going to have to like strap it down. And actually,
I do. When I'm having sex, I have to hold it down
No,
so
you
it doesn't
don't.
jiggle all over.
you do not.
It's really embarrassing.
Oh, shut up. I remember I had this invention like when I was a teenager because I was always afraid of the fupa. I was like, what if I created this strap that holds your fupa back while you're having sex so you don't have to hold it?
Yes. It is
But
called...
That was pretty stupid.
It is called a camisole. You really just need to put a shirt on, and then you can take it. You can take the straps down, so it literally is like, oh, I can still see my boobs, and there's still a shirt covering the whole fupa and above.
Oh, man.
Not my first fucking rodeo. Hiding a fucking fupa.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? Okay, since I already exposed all my embarrassments, I'm going to expose one more.
Oh,
Okay.
yes! Yes!
I just don't give a shit anymore. But so when I first got divorced and I entered the world of sex with other men, I, had my sack of skin from having babies, and I hated it. I hated it so much.
Your stomach.
I know.
Let's not let ourselves. I make the jokes, but yeah, like we're fucking bad bitches.
Well, I know, but it was a sack of skin. Okay, so, and I didn't really have a fupa like I was afraid I was gonna have. But it was still like something. It would jiggle around, and it made me so insecure when we're having sex.
Yeah.
So I used to get fitness tape and tape my stomach down before I met guys, and then I would tell them, I know this is weird, but how
do you feel about tape?
I taped my stomach down, and
you like the way this tape looks, Daddy?
I was like, and then I got like an allergic reaction from the tape, and so I would like get a rash all over. You know those fitness tapes that you fix your muscles with?
Yeah, I have a lot of that.
That's what I would use, and the fact that like it was strapped down and I wasn't like worried about it flopping everywhere.
What the fuck?
You should use the silicone. That looks really good. I like your crown.
I know that little guy is not going to stay. So I just was going to put a little dab of the stuff that I know is like not fucking around.
Yeah.
And I need you to not fuck around, little moth.
Okay.
Little moth
so
friend.
The cervical.
I feel like Schmayan. Oh my God, I almost said his name. Schmayan can hit all fucking 5 at the same time.
Definitely the cervical. Definitely.
All I gotta do is like bounce on one foot to nail the core thing.
Oh man, and the way he is, he probably
I don't know
anything for you.
We haven't
figure it out or whatever.
We haven't gone down that road yet.
He's so patient. I think if you said, "Hey, I want a blended orgasm. I want it all," you need to work on that. He would do it.
I really think that like the pent up sexual frustration that I'm feeling at this point with him is, I'm gonna squirt him to another country. I've only ever squirted once.
Squirt to another country, huh?
And I think I'm going to ultra squirt.
Wow. All the waiting and dating is actually probably gonna build up the excitement. It's gonna be fun.
I want to have sex with him now, but I'm not going to. It's not the right time. It's too soon. I know that I'm ovulating. I know that I'm a horny, stupid bitch. So, like, I'm not trying to go that direction. So, I'm trying to do things the right way. But, my God, when it happens, it's going to be like, the wind blows. I'm going to be like,
oh. See, that's great.
And then he's going to feel so good. Like, he did something great. And I'm like, no, dude, the wind blew. No, I'm just kidding. I would never tell him that.
Well, I'm going to try to wait for like when I meet
come out to the hash with me more often. There's a lot of people that are just fun and they're confident.
Yeah. Well, when I meet the next man,
wake up.
I want to wait for the sexing. I want to like build the anticipation and like get to know each other, you know? Like I want to do the opposite of what I've done before.
It's really important. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Nothing has been working for me the other way. And so I'm trying this way. And it is real hard.
It's hard, but worth it.
I don't know if it's worth it yet because I haven't had the reward. But I'm sure it's going to be great.
Well, it's still worth it because I feel like the emotional connection is important.
Your drink
I was
is
just
empty.
about to ask.
Oh
my God! You got so close to the edge.
Skeet.
Damn it!
Just a little lick.
Okay, at least you just got it on my. Lick it.
Oh yeah, you know I'm ovulating when I want to lick it too. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, can you stop?
Am I making you horny?
Can you go into the bathroom and clean up? Good God.
Oh my goodness, girl. You're going to masturbate as soon as we leave, huh?
Where are we going?
I mean, as soon as I leave.
Like, I might not have to if you stay.
You're going to, like, hurry the show along. Okay, can you, like, leave?
No, I'll just be, like, over here, like. No, I'm just kidding. Because then I start screaming for no reason. You'd be like, that's really weird.
Dude, I've actually had an orgasm before with the seam of my pants.
100%.
Yeah.
I've had an orgasm just thinking about something, laying down and not doing anything to my vagina.
Me too.
I can
actually not
picture
nothing.
What I do is I picture the penis going in and out, and I'm like, and every time I picture it going in, I like tighten, and then it goes out, and then when it comes in, I tighten, goodness. And I can literally have an orgasm like that.
Amazing.
I
know. Wow.
I know. Tell your friends.
Wow.
Yeah, so if I have an orgasm, it's not because you're good at sex.
It's because I got a great imagination. Phone sex too, then.
I mean, I could do phone sex like it. Yeah, but I don't want to because I don't want to talk to some like old gross dudes and be all, yeah.
No, I mean like if you had like a boyfriend, you could.
Oh my God, I am amazing at talking dirty and sexy phone time. Yeah, it's actually like one of the things I know for a fact that I'm really, really good at. It's like I'll always start to dabble and like I'll send a couple little things to somebody to like see how they receive it, because it's actually hard to find somebody that can dirty talk via like text the way that I can.
I can do it.
I am so good at it. And when I find somebody that can match my freak, I'm gonna match my freak.
Like a guy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I guess a girl too.
Well,
If she can match my freak, like, I'm in.
Oh, you can do it too? Yeah.
No, I meant like when I text them and they respond back the right way, and then we can keep this. Oh, I fucking love that. Aww. But honestly, there's just not a lot of people that I've met that are able to do it that well.
Yeah. Okay, so for men, I wanted to touch on that. Men have more than one way to orgasm. But surprisingly, there's not much scientific research about the different types of men orgasms, so there might be more that we just don't know about. And this isn't an exhaustive list of every orgasm you can have, so don't limit yourself. A typical orgasm has 3 phases: emission, expulsion, and orgasm. So for emission, semen from the seminal vesicles, prostate, and vas deferens, the sperm duct in each testicle, enters the posterior urethra. The urethral sphincter then tightens to close your bladder's neck. I know I'm probably not saying the words correctly.
No, it's not that you're saying anything wrong. It's just that those are also butthole words.
Are they? See,
a sphincter, which means it just means in the orifice, but when you're Tiff, it means more than that.
So your cum doesn't flow back. So your urethral sphincter then tightens to close your bladder's neck. So your cum doesn't flow back into your bladder, which can lead to an issue you don't want to deal with. Interesting. During emission, your ejaculation moves by involuntary muscle contractions not under your control. The sympathetic nervous system, which connects internal organs to the brain, also controls your rectum, seminal vesicles, and spine in this first phase to prepare for expulsion. So then expulsion, your seminal fluid travels from the posterior urethra to the anterior urethra. Once you get to the expulsion phase, there's no point of return. You're in for the ride and are soon to have your orgasm. You'll experience muscle contractions on your pelvic floor, which increase pressure in your urethra, leading to the release of semen. And then the last phase is orgasm.
Yes.
Orgasm is the last one. You finally get that big O you've been waiting for in the final phase. While the orgasm is pleasurable, it is pretty short. Your orgasm is a neurological process caused by physical sensations and contractions in your accessory organs, such as your penis, seminal vesicles, prostate, vas deferens, and Cowper's glands, which I don't know what any of those things are, except a penis. I know what a penis is.
Yeah, you do, bitch. At least 5 times.
Yeah. More like 3,000. So ejaculation versus orgasm. You may think ejaculation and orgasm are the same, but they're distinctly different. An orgasm is the peak of intense pleasure that alters your consciousness and may cause physical changes. Like Tiffany when she has an orgasm.
Oh my God. It is. And I can't wait for you to finish this because I have some additional information to give you.
Okay. Orgasms can also cause hyperventilation, increased heart rate, and high blood pressure. In addition, orgasms can cause more powerful and pleasurable muscle contractions on your pelvic floor. Ejaculation is more of a physiological experience than an orgasm. The autonomic nervous system controls your ejaculations and, as mentioned before, comprises 3 phases of pleasure. Several neurotransmitters and hormones are triggered before or after ejaculation, such as dopamine, estrogen, androgen, oxytocin, prolactin, glucocorticoids. Glucocorticoids.
Glucoctoids.
How do you say it for real?
I have no idea.
Okay, you
I don't even know what
that
you're talking
one.
about, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Did you catch it this time?
Yep.
You always catch it. Do you want to say something to that, or the next?
Oh yeah,
the next is
wanna...
types of orgasms for a man.
I really don't give a shit about the orgasms for a man, but I do want to say that I was listening to a podcast today, and I'll have to next episode tell you who it was because I did listen to a lot. I posted one of them today on our page, but. One of the ones I listened to, they were talking about there is a scientist, doctor, who is studying orgasms, and she's talking about how she studies orgasms. And she talks about like how it's difficult, this and that, but she's literally used 3D printers to create this thing. They tried a lot of different things before this, but what they found out was the easiest way and the less invasive, oddly enough, is she created this little butt plug. And what they do is they put the sensors in it or whatever, and they use a 3D printer to print these things. So you can actually go on to where you do 3D printing and print one of these things yourself. But what it does is it goes into your anus, the planet. No, I'm just kidding.
And does this work for
goes into
men
your
and
butthole.
women?
Yeah, it's what they do for both because it is. They tried all these different things. They tried to put something around the penis and it was getting in the way. And they tried this and that in the vagina. The vagina was so wet, it was expelling the thing. And so they learned that. Obviously, they didn't want to put like a big thing in somebody's butt. And they knew that there was some hesitation with men. So they made it very, very small. And it's something that they put into the butt. But it gauges the contractions and they study like the body's physiological response to orgasm, both men and women. And they use this device that, and obviously you have to be a willing participant, right? So it's harder for men to be like, oh, I'll do this. But it's actually also more known that LGBTQ community is in general more in tune with their sexuality. So, like, more likely to be a part of a study because they're not worried about, not that that's like, because it's invasive, but if you have this, like, whole phobia, you're going to be like, oh, no, nothing goes in there, and you're not going to be a part of the study, And so, but in general, I learned so much listening to several podcasts today, and one of them was the way that this woman is physiologically studying orgasms. And then there's this whole survey that questionnaires that you she has a button that when you start orgasm, you're supposed to push. She's like, I've made it a big fat red button. She's like, sometimes they forget to hit it even still, but once it starts, you're supposed to hit the button. Fascinating podcast. I do believe it was also on the Sex and Psychology podcast. I think it was just a different episode, but it was it was fascinating. Like there are people like literally studying orgasms and the contraction and the differences in women and men, and there are so many differences. And they are trying to add the questionnaires to make it more of a psychological, because there's women who are saying like, oh, I had an orgasm, but their body isn't showing that they actually did. And one of the things that she thought was that because women have been conditioned to believe, or there's not a lot of studies, so like in health class, this is what happens when a woman orgasms, because with a man orgasms, there's cum. Easy to see, right? But when a woman orgasms, it might not be as simple. So women will think that they orgasmed, but really it'll be because they learned in like health class 25 years ago that you get a warm sensation and you feel really connected. And so they're not actually reporting an actual orgasm. And the studies are showing that women will think that they had an orgasm, but their bodies will actually show that it hasn't. And a lot of that is because a lot of stuff is mental for us, but a lot of it is just that our social conditioning has been to think that that was enough. And they're not actually experiencing a real orgasm. So, get them cervical orgasms, bitches.
Yeah.
What was it called? A hybrid?
No.
What was it? Mixed? What was it when it's all of them?
Oh, I think mixed.
Hybrid is because I watched too many vampire shows.
Now I'm like stuck on this glue thing because
I don't want to wear mine yet because I'm afraid it is still wet.
That's
like my vagina.
Okay. I know
that's what she just
that
said.
Was a really unattractive.
Was it really funny though?
Did.
Like you obviously didn't think my joke was funny.
Yes, I did, but I don't know why I sounded like a weirdo. So so guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. They have a lot too, I guess.
I believe that we should say that for another day and or never, because you know what? There's so many studies on men.
Okay, so next, maybe not next time, because she's never gonna do the show. But
do we care about men orgasms?
The next time,
there's so many.
It is interesting though. Well, yeah, I mean, they have the prostate orgasm and a blended orgasm, an energy orgasm, a multi-ejaculatory orgasm.
I really don't think that we should dive into. There's so many studies on men. I think we talk about
isn't when it comes to orgasms. They said they don't really do that many studies.
But like when you listen to the podcast that I send you, men have this view, and they're happy with it. Women are the ones that have all the buttons. I don't know. This podcast isn't for fucking men to learn about their orgasms, is all I'm saying. Okay. But if we want to go over, we will. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, and I think we're kind of over time anyways. Do you want... So I do have a few would you rathers, unless you have something else.
Nope. Okay.
They're just a few would you rathers, and I really just want to hear what Tiff's answers is going to be. Because I feel like would you rather sometimes shows a person's personality. So, would you rather orgasm 150 times a day or never have an orgasm again?
150 times a day.
But
I didn't have to think about that.
Yeah.
No fucking thought. I don't understand.
Even if you're like imagine 150 times a day and you're like, oh, like all day.
I would train myself to be like,
ow, that hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She just grabbed my freaking ass side. Dude, but imagine her having a real orgasm.
I would train myself. Oh, yeah. I'll be fine.
Okay, that's a good one. I would choose the same answer. Yeah, I'm already trained to like be calm when I have an orgasm.
Oh my god, I am.
But I haven't had a G-spot orgasm.
Oh, I've had them all.
So I don't know.
Well, except for the core thing, but that's weird. Yeah. I don't know if I believe it. But anyways, keep going.
I don't either. Would you rather have... Oh, this is the funny one. Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one would ever know? Or not have sex with a goat, but everyone thinks you did?
I'd rather not have had sex with a goat and everybody think that I did. Like, I would never have sex with an animal.
I don't care. You all can think what
that's
you want.
Like animal abuse. That's animal abuse.
I know. So that's what I like that question because it'll reveal like what you care more about. Your reputation?
No, if anybody answered, I would like to have sex with a goat, they should never ever be your friend.
I know.
They shouldn't be anyone you allow around your kids. They're literally sociopaths.
Thank you.
Like,
that's just, it's just the craziest question to me. Like,
the craziest.
Like,
did you come up with that on your
own? People
own?
can think that, no, I found it on like, online. I didn't think of any of these today. Would you rather have the secret to the universe whispered to you by an alien who speaks in cheesy knock-knock jokes, or receive a handwritten apology from the universe that just says, oops? That was kind of cheesy.
Wait, what was the first part?
Okay, would you rather have the secret to the universe whispered to you by an alien?
100%. Knock-knock jokes, aliens telling me the secret of the universe.
Like a real alien's telling you the secret of the universe. Hell yes, me too.
Because I can decipher knock-knock jokes, but I don't just want someone to be like, oops. I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean? What part is oops?
Yeah.
Feel like I'm doing all right.
And it's a freaking alien.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
My friend wants the aliens to inspect her body when they come to the Earth.
You know what? I am so horny right now that let an alien inspect me. I'd be like, can you rub it a little bit more?
Please,
alien daddy. Yeah, they'll be like, we're not coming.
Alien daddy. They're like, what isn't it, daddy? What is a daddy?
What is a daddy? I'm like, keep rubbing it. I'll show you. Must leave Earth. Pervert.
Oh man, that's so funny. Would you rather have to confess your sins to a squirrel every Sunday, or have to pray by singing a power ballad to your toaster each morning?
Well, I would rather sing to a squirrel. Just because I don't think that he knows what I'm saying. But
confess your sins to a squirrel.
Or talk to a squirrel. Like, I feel like it would boost his morale. And you know what? Men fuck toasters.
Wait, that's right.
I'm not telling shit to a toaster. I'm not singing to a toaster. Motherfucker, you're my competition, apparently.
Oh my gosh. So the chick I was telling you about earlier, sweetest chick ever that I saw at the store, she was telling me, because I was telling her like what we talk about on the show, and she's like, that's so awesome, because I was telling her like we have crazy sex stories that, you know, can bother some people and then other people not. But she's like, I love that. And she's like, have you ever seen that show about like crazy deaths? And she said some guy died by having sex with a girl on a power thingy, electrical power, I forget what it's called, but he had a
Faces of Death.
I think so. She was saying that one,
dude,
where people die for crazy reasons.
That is. Oh, maybe that's not the same show, but there's some 90s deep pulls. Like, there was some movies that you could watch that were like videos of real people dying.
Oh, see, I couldn't handle that.
I never saw it, but it was a thing when we were young. But anyways.
Yeah, well, this show, like, it's real stuff that happened, but they just stage it. But I guess a guy had like a metal piercing on his penis.
Oh, shit.
And he was having sex with a girl on the thing, and his penis missed her and hit the generator. And he got electrocuted through his penis.
And then she did, because she was touching him.
Yeah, probably. Wait,
how does it look?
I don't know. We didn't talk
do
more
you
about
think?
that.
Is it okay?
I love it. No, it's great.
It's super simple. I still
add,
maybe
some sparkles or something
I'm gonna
like
probably
that.
add some other stuff, but like
Or
this,
like little gems or something.
this is the base.
No, I think it's awesome. I like how you overlaid it. You know, like how you.
Yeah, I wanted the bare things to like I don't know. Anyway.
No, I think it's great. Like you displayed it really well. I keep getting
with
this
the
like
little.
freaking
I just want this
frog in my throat. So every time I talk, it's like a little frog in my throat.
You want me to get in there and get it?
No.
I got you.
I know you will, dude. You're gonna be the friend that's like, hey, Tiff, I got something stuck in my vagina. Will you pull it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
you're the only person that would feel comfortable asking because I know you wouldn't care.
Let me pull out the book about fisting again because I gotta figure it out real quick,
dude.
You know what's funny is like I literally just got full crazy right now and did all kind and Freya didn't even bark.
I was actually expecting her to when I
look at her.
did something.
She's over there, my little Psycho Freya. She's in the corner. She is knocked the fuck out.
Finally, we can be loud and crazy, and you're not gonna get upset.
Apparently, we need to film on Wednesdays more often and not Fridays because
dude, you know I think it is better.
They are sleepies.
I think it also helps us keep on a time limit too, just so that we're not filming too
long. That's true, but it is harder for me because I am so busy just to get to the point of starting to film. Yeah. Because I literally drive home, it takes me an hour and a half almost sometimes to get home, and then when I get here, I don't know. And then tomorrow I gotta wake up early. I gotta do laundry because my house cleaners come, and I have so much shit to do. And I haven't been able to do it.
I'm sorry. Well, if there's any way I can help, I'll come early and put everything out or something.
Come early.
But we can talk more about that. Because we can always do on the weekend too if you can. But
no, this is good. This was perfect.
Okay.
It was a perfect episode. I think.
I think that was all the... Wait, there's one more.
Okay.
Just one more. Would you rather have a divine voice in your head that only offers unhelpful life advice or have a talking cat that believes it's a prophet?
Well, if I have something in my head that's telling me nothing, it's going to bother me, be more distracting than just the cat that's full of shit. I'd rather have a cat that's full of shit.
Yeah, me too. That was kind of a weird one.
It'd be cute.
You know, it's funny. I put in I said, give me would you rather's that from atheist point of view.
And they're like, would you like a cat that fucking talks nonsense? Well, yeah.
Okay, well, so that's...
Well, yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I don't have any more wine.
Thanks for joining us. And cheers, bitch.
Cheers, bitch. See you next time.